you dirty, dirty dog dog. Go in. Nice. Good birdie, Dale.
Yeah, Ron. Hey everybody, what is going on? I am out here at Elk Creek in Appomattox, Virginia. Going to get in at least 9, hopefully 18. I'm out here by myself, so this will be the first time just me and the tripod. So we'll see how this works out for us. They're out here mowing on hole 1, so I'll be getting started shortly. Here we go. All right guys, hole 1, 320, straight down between these trees. You can barely see it right there. It kind of blends in with the background, but here we go. With my diamond, if you can hear me. Oh, threw it low. Threw it low and pulled it. Hope you guys can see it. We'll see. Okay guys, we got kind of a tight gap up the hill, back behind the trees. We'll see if we can get up there. In theory, I should be throwing kind of an ante up here. Hey, I hit my gap. May have a long putt. Probably outside of putting range for me. But let's see. A little bit better shot than I thought. Probably got about a 40-footer here. Let's see. Get out my logic. See what we can do. Yeah. Got a little too much height on it. Looking back, it's probably closer to 50 feet, but that's okay. Hole 2 was at 305. One of the things, the first tee does have a concrete pad, but I believe the rest of them, maybe hole 10, are all kind of dirt like this. Now this one goes straight through this gap, then makes a hard left. Can't see it, but it's way up there through the jungle over here. Way over that way somewhere. 305 par 4. So we'll see what we can do. Rebecca Cox. You'll be seeing me use this and my Stingray a lot as per usual. Turn, baby, turn. Good shot. Good shot. Hit my gap. Pretty much the best I can expect on this. Should be right in the middle of the fairway. Who knew? All right, from here, I basically have to throw the exact same shot I just threw. So, bring out the same disc. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's an extremely tight gap right up here that I need to hit. Basket just to the left. Got a tree right here, so I don't have my run-up line. So we'll see. We'll see. Totally missed my line. Totally missed my line, but forward progress. I'll give it a little bit of a forehand and see if I can get it up there without hurting my blister too much. Oh, stay there. Oh, not bad, a little bit long. Yeah. Good par on a tough hole. Hole 3, 401, par 5. Okay. I thought this was a par 4, but okay. You can see we got the dirt here. And all right, this one goes straight. See these trees right in the middle. You turn left. You go down that way. Then you go down a hill. I can't remember if you go downhill, up a hill, then down another hill. It's kind of on a downhill down there. So, as par 5s go, this is kind of short, but it's very technical. You got to hit this first gap. If you hit that gap, you got something. If not, it's a struggle. We'll see. Hey guys, on this hole, I'm going to use my slightly more overstable, again, slightly more, Rebecca Cox diamond. So let's see. Oh, get off those trees. Just barely off the fairway on the right. I might have a line down there. We'll see. Okay, not a terrible shot. I've got an opening here. Whether or not I can hit it, totally different. Gonna go with my Stingray. Try to get it through the center gap and hopefully it kind of holds. If it starts turning to the right, I could be in trouble. So try to put it on a little bit of a hyzer and have it flatten out. Like I know what I'm talking about. Apparently I know what I'm talking about because I did exactly what I wanted. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I actually have a straight shot right down the pipe. Gonna pull out my glitch and kind of hoping when it lands it doesn't roll, or maybe it'll just land in the basket, which I'm betting it won't. If it does, first eagle ever. Oh, come out of it. Yeah, it wasn't turning, but got a putt. Got a putt for a bird. Hole 4, 181, par 3. Now, hole 3 on the UDIS scorecard does say par 4, so I guess I got a par and not a birdie, so that's a little upsetting, but that's okay. Now, here's a tee pad downhill, then it comes back uphill. If you can see the basket right through that gap. So, it says 181. It looks a whole lot further than that. We shall see. Hey, use the Rebecca Cox, the one that doesn't turn quite as much, so if I can hit the gap, should be in the fairway, in theory. And this tee pad right here has no run up. It's like 5 feet. Oh, I missed it. Oh, missed it bad. All right, well, okay, well, I'm gonna, just on the other side of this gigantic tree, yeah, we'll see. All right, here I am. No, don't roll. All right, so, I don't know, what, 75 feet? Got my glitch up there. See if I can park it and then have a tap in. Get a little bit of a patent pending here. There we go. All right. Give it just a smidge of Annie. Hope it'll kind of come out of it at the end. Gave it too much Annie, gave it too much room. We might be going for double. Gave it a decent run, didn't quite go in. Little tap in for the double. Hole 5, 291, says par 4, but like I say, I'm not sure on the actual scorecard what it will be. We'll find out later. All right, here's the tee pad. Straight down through this gap, goes down a hill, then up a fairly steep hill on the other side. And can I see the basket right there? I cannot quite see the basket, but I know it's kind of right through there. Somewhere right in that ballpark there, I think. Throw my Stingray. Hope to get flat a little right, then come out of it at the end. It's a lot to ask. You'll see. Well, it came out a little right, sharp left after it hit that tree. That's going to make this hole very challenging being short like that. All things considered, I'm not in a terrible spot. I've got a gap if I can hit it. Go back to the diamond. If I just get that through the gap. I know you can't see it on here, but the basket is basically straight. Go down this hill and up. And maybe a smidge off to the right, just a tiny bit. But my goal, get it on the other side of the little creek bed down here at the bottom. Well, I pulled it, got it nose up, but I made it through the gap. Caught a couple of limbs. If I had a forehand right now, it'd be great. Do a patent pending again. Come out of it. Come out of it. Oh, it didn't come out of it. Should have it up and down from there. Okay, found a bad spot here. Got to try to get through this really tight gap to try to get up there. I'm going to try to throw a virus, throw it real slow, and just hope it checks up under the basket if I don't hit one of these trees. And I hit one of those trees. All right, for bogey. Yes. Good putt. Good putt. Hole 6, 236, par 3. Yeah. Tee pad. You go down the hill. Now from here, you have two different routes you can go. I'm going to the right side, try to hit that gap right there and have it kind of hyzer back. There's also this side over here. Lefties or forehand righties can hit this gap and kind of take it back where the two paths kind of meet right there in the middle. Basket is there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right straight down the pipe up there. Up that hill. It says 236. I'm guessing it probably plays 250-ish. Let's see what we can do. or throw it right down the center. Caught a couple trees, but I may have an upshot from there. We'll see. It's a terrible, terrible throw. Okay, I'm gonna again have to go with another patent pending here and try to go to the right and have it come back. You guys didn't get to see this, but I threw a second shot, pured the line I wanted to hit, probably another 40 feet up the hill. That's okay. The one that counts is this one, right? And there's a big root right under my foot. Not a good stance at all. I turned it too much. And it caught a tree up there. If you guys can see my line, actually my line is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I have a putt for a par here. We'll see. No, stop rolling. Stop rolling. Rolled almost all the way back to me. Oh, got it. Hole 7, 169. Again, it says par 4. I'm pretty sure this is a par 3. I got your pads right here. Go down a little bit and then way up the hill. Way up there. You can see it's right there in the opening, but there's a lot of trees between me and that basket. So my goal is to try to hit where you see that tree right there kind of slanted over. If I can kind of throw it in that area, maybe just a little bit to the left of that, then I got a shot at getting up and down. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Much better than I thought. We're like actually way up the hill. Way up the hill for me. Very, very happy with that shot. All right. All right, this is by far the best shot I've thrown on this one. Whew, it's a steep hill. So, go with the glitch again. Give it a shot. See if I can put a little bit of ante on it, because these two trees are right in the way. We'll see. We shall see. Simon Lazard, give me some help to put this one in the basket. Be great. Lady up there pretty good. Should have my par putt. The par. Okay, just as we thought, hole 7 was a par 3. I figured it would be because it's not that long. This one does not have a sign. I believe it. I just looked at UDisc and I already forgot, but I think it said 276. I have a love-hate relationship with this hole. I enjoy playing because I think it's a great hole. You go straight through there, over that hill, down the hill, and I believe it's a little bit to the right, or excuse me, to the left, kind of straight back through there and down. The hate portion of it is, we played some tournaments here in January, February. It's really cold, a lot of leaves. And right down there, I stepped on a board. It was under some leaves. And my foot slipped right under me. I fell, hurt my shoulder. That wasn't fun. But again, I still really love this hole. Even though the tee pad, again, it is tiny. It is tiny. Good thing I'm short. But here we go. Shocking as it may seem, So on the Rebecca Cox disc again. Again, this tee pad, again, I'm short, so my legs aren't that long. And it's tough for me. I can't imagine tall players or, I mean, obviously, James Conrad. I couldn't think of his name. James Conrad. You'd have to do a standstill on this one, buddy. unless you're running way down the hill. And I cannot see the basket, but I'm pretty sure it's off to the right. Kind of go straight there and have it come back. Oh, I think that was just about to start turning. I felt very good about that one in the air. Okay, actually, if it hadn't caught these trees, I think it would have started going back toward the hole. I've still got a pretty good ways. I'm going to go with my sole and try to put it on a little bit of Annie and have it flatten out and come back. Yeah, we'll see how that works out for us. Well, threw it straight up in the air. And it was going to stall out and die. It was not a good shot, but come back. Definitely going to be a longer tester than I wanted. Definitely glad that one fell. You know, if I had a better second shot, might have got a part of that, but you know, take that, Bogue. Hey, hole 9, 285. All right, says 285, seems longer than that. Here on T-pad, kind of go down a hill, then up a steep hill, and the bass is going to be just on the right, up there at the top of the hill. Can't quite see it, kind of around some trees up there. Can you see it right there between those trees? I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. All right, the plan is to probably try to throw it a little bit to the right and try to hit right at the top of this little crest here, just to the right, because if I hit the actual center, it's going to go right and be way too far left. No, I mean, it's going to go left and be too far left for me. So try to hit that little gap. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. Well, I actually hit the gap exactly how I wanted, but it turned a lot more to the left than I wanted. Okay, I got to the absolute bottom of the hill. I have a very thin line. If I can hit that line, that'd be pretty good. And we'll see about that. That's really, really tight. Oh no. Very early release. One thing I found out when I'm trying to put Annie on it, I'm early releasing a lot and having to go really high straight up. And that's what I did again. And then I caught a limb right in front of me. So all in all, that's not good. All right, I've got a little gap here for another patent pending. So if I can hit that little gap, park it, and take another bogey. All right, let's go with, you know what? Haven't brought up the orange glitch yet. Let's go with that one. Not bad, a little bit long. and a bogey to end the front 9. Say I'm tired. I think I might wait to do the back 9 another time because there's some more hills out there. But all in all, very enjoyable because last time I was here, it was in the winter and it was really cold. But right now, it's about 85 out here, nice and shaded with all the trees. Great course. Check out the back 9 because I am going to do the back 9. It may not be today, but it will be coming very soon. And you guys have an incredible day.